Welcome to a new episode of Trackside Reverie, and today's video is part 2, and this time I aimed for the Bremen to Osnabrück main line. My main goal is relatively simple. Get 1 or 2 Talent 2s and maybe a few ICs and cargo trains. Why the Talent 2? Well, after the original rolling stock, which were double-decker cars, was retired, the Talent 2 took over. And every passenger hated them. Or even if they had the chance to hate them, because not all people could use them, because overcrowding was a huge issue and there were often more passengers than capacity. Nowadays, a few even older Doshtos, so double-decker cars, are used on the line in a mix with the Talent 2s until the new trains arrive, which are delayed and once again delayed. I don't like strangers, so I didn't set up at the Via train station, but on the fields closer towards Bremen. The location I set up is between Dreie and Via, lovely name combo. And here the speed limit changes from 160 km an hour to 200 km an hour. So leaving Bremen, the trains might be able to speed up here if they can, or when they enter the city they have to slow down. Enjoy this video from a sunny and warm day. Early on, while I was still getting used to the position, a container train driving on the left sides of the track approached my position. What I didn't see coming at all, well, this was a trap. A very good trap by DB, because just seconds later... What a perfect trap that was. Unlucky for me, but now I know. And the next train wasn't far away. What a sound. I haven't heard this sound anywhere else yet. Is this only the Flix trains that sound like this? Anyway, I liked the sound when it passed by. But enough passenger trains, the next cargo trains were already approaching. Some of the cargo trains are really slow, heavy and long. I love the sound of the heavy trains, but I can't really explain why. What I learned here is that I really need to get an external microphone to record less of the wind. I think that is the only factor currently which I dislike about my recordings. But I like everything else. Sitting on the side of the train tracks, no one there who would judge me. A sunny day, I think I really found a new hobby for me. Do you enjoy watching trains as well? Write it down in the comments and tell me why or why not. In our region, Nordwestbahn is a common guest. This one stopping at Weihe and Dreie, so it has no chance to really speed up. Sometimes it is funny. You hear a loud train approaching and then it is a V100.20 on its own with not a single car attached. But hey, I finally caught a loco by itself and I thought this was rare, but... Plot twist, it wasn't. This ER20 followed up just a few minutes after the V100. Okay, it happened twice, but surely not another time. No, not 3 times in a row. The regional express from Bremen to Osnabrück I had my eyes on pass by, and sadly it wasn't a Talon 2 but the old double-decker trains. Yes, you saw that right. I didn't pay attention and didn't see the second train passing behind the other one. But what do you and what a sound of 2 big cargo trains. A full minute of heavy cargo sound always feels a little bit unreal when you stand next to it and the ground and air is vibrating. I didn't know it at the time, but this was the cargo train's way to say goodbye to me. I checked out the schedule and saw that the regional express from Osnabrück was approaching. And this time, it actually was a Talon 2. Finally, it wasn't just a set of old Dojo cars, but actually a Talon 2. They are hated by the passengers for the small capacity, and you can see it why, compared to the bigger trains. They are slowly replaced again by old Dojos and hopefully soon by modern trains. Common guest again, but this regional S-Bahn was the last guest before the next ICE is approaching. I'm a little bit sad that we only have ICE 4s stopping at Bremen main station. So the next surprise visitor was, well, a real surprise. In Germany, DB offers a few Sprinter connections. As they skip Bremen, I didn't saw them on the schedule. They depart Hamburg towards Köln and stop only very rarely along the way. And they use those lovely old ICE 2s. And I nearly missed them as well. After they had passed, the next ICE was set up to pass my location on its way to the south. The slower ICE departed Hamburg earlier than the Sprinter, but due to the stop at Bremen main station, it passed the location later than the Sprinter. Nicely scheduled overtake there, Deutsche Bahn, and when we already talk about nice overtake, what can't be missing? Yes, exactly. The regional S-Bahn passing by slowly. And the Deutsche Bahn really wanted to show off all the types of train that run here, as the regional express from Bremen approached fast. Sadly, another Doge though, but yes, what would Germany be without the classic Deutsche Bahn? The final train of the day for me was a severely delayed ICE from Munich main station on its way towards Kiel. And that was it. I got ready to leave as the cargo density got very low to non-existent and it was already relatively late in the day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you liked and what you disliked. And I will see you again in the next video. And as always, have a great time and bye bye.